Hello all, welcome to my YouTube channel Azhar Easy Learning with Azhar. If you are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe. Also like, comment and share this video.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Azhar. Today I will be discussing 2022 Physics 2 paper Applied Physics 2 for second semester student of all Assam State Polytechnic and semester examination which was held today. So it carries 70 marks, out of which the 25 marks is short questions. I'll be discussing all the short questions today, and for if you need the explanation for the part B, that is basically the explanatory, you can comment in the comment box. Okay, so let's get started. The first question is asking, fill in the blank. The focal length of any plane mirror is it having the focal length is infinity. Okay, infinity. That means focal length, if you like two parallel rays, they will never intersect in case of plane mirror. So basically we can say that they will intersect at infinity, means the focal length of the plane mirror is infinity. The second question they are asking, when the object is placed at the center of curvature of a concave mirror. So see, this is a concave mirror and the object is placed at, this is the poles at center of curvature. Okay, center of curvature. What will happen? This is your focus and this is center of curvature. Center of curvature, if any object is placed like this, okay, this should be parallel. Then first ray you can pass like this, and second ray which is passed through the focus can be like, it can pass through like this. Okay, so basically here the object will be formed, so image will be formed. So in case of concave mirror, if the object is placed at center of curvature, the image is also formed at center of curvature. The only difference is the image will be inverted. Okay, the image will be inverted compared to the object. And here you can see the size of the image and size of the object is exactly, size of object and size of the image both are equal. Okay, and the image formed here, it is real because the rays are intersecting for real. Then the next question, C number question, they are asking, the tangent drawn at any point of a magnetic lines of force gives magnetic lines of force. If you draw any tangent, so if the tangent will basically give the magnetic field and give the strength of the magnetic field at that point. Strength of magnetic field at that point. Okay, strength of magnetic field at that point. Next question, the angle of dip at the equator is, it is 0 degree. At angle of dip, basically at equator is 0 degree and at pole it is 90 degree. Fine, remember this also. The next question, in a secondary cell the chemical reaction takes place. In a secondary cell, the chemical reaction which takes place is called reversal. Reverse chemical reaction takes place. Okay, in secondary cell a reverse chemical reaction takes place, and in primary cell it is irreversible. Okay, irreversible. The next question, so secondary cell is, we can charge this, it is rechargeable, but primary cell is, it is not rechargeable. Question number 2, answer the following questions, which is short questions, we have to answer. What is the reciprocal of resistance? So the reciprocal of resistance is nothing but called conductance. Okay, conductance is equal to 1 by resistance. So the unit of conductance, unit of resistance is what? 1 by, the unit of resistance is ohm. Okay, so here the conductance, unit of conductance will be 1 by ohm, and this unit is called Siemens, or the unit of the resistance is ohm, so unit of conductance also can be called as mho. So in reverse, in opposite direction, it is mho. The next question, which factor, what do we mean by the threshold energy? In particle physics, the threshold energy for the production of a particle is basically the minimum amount of kinetic energy which is required for a pair of traveling particle for collision, for an effective collision. Then the threshold energy should be greater than or equal to the resting energy of the desired particle. Next question, which is asking which factor is to be multiplied with the mass defect to get the binding energy. So binding energy, this E is equal to mass defect into C square. So it should be multiplied by C square. Okay, the correct answer is C square. What is the spontaneous emission? When an atom is excited, to a higher energy state from E1 to E2, if an atom is excited, then after reaching the higher energy state, the atom does not last there for longer period of time. Rather, it will last there for short period of time. All of time higher energy state after that it will come back to the lower energy state, emitting an energy in the form of photon. Okay, so this fundamental process is called spontaneous emission. That means after an atom is just excited to a higher energy state, it will automatically come back to the lower energy state, emitting a photon. This process is called spontaneous emission. The question number E, on which principle Lenz law is based? Lenz law is based on principle of conservation of energy. So Lenz law is based on principle of conservation of energy. Okay. Next question. Question number 3. They are asking true or false. Whether it is true or false, we are true. Just write the answer. The first one, it is asking light is an electromagnetic wave. That is true. Light is basically an electromagnetic wave. So it is true. Next question. The two parallel conducting waves carrying the current in opposite direction repel each other. So if the two conducting waves carrying the current in opposite direction, basically they will repel each other. And if they are carrying in the same direction, they will attract each other. So here, since they are carrying the current in opposite direction, so they will repel each other. This is true, and this is also true. That means you remember that parallel. If the direction is parallel, so they will attract. If it is parallel, direction is parallel, they will attract. And anti-parallel, then it will repel. Opposite direction, it will repel. The next question, X-rays consist of positively charged particles. Basically, the X-rays are nothing but the magnetic or electromagnetic radiations or electromagnetic wave. So they are not particles. Okay, so they do not contain any charged particle. So either positive or negative. So here the option is false. The answer is false, because they are saying that X-rays consist of positively charged particles, which is totally false because it doesn't carry charge. Okay. The next question, they are asking thermopile is a device which is used to detect and measure the radiant heat. Okay. So thermopile is basically you can say this is used to detect the measure and radiant heat. This is true because thermopile is made up of thermocouple. Okay. It is made up of thermocouple, which thermocouple can be used to detect and measure the radiant heat. Next question, they are asking holes are majority. So this is your true. Okay. Next question, holes are majority charge carriers in p-type semiconductors. So holes are the majority charge carriers in the p-type semiconductor. This is also true. And for n-type semiconductor, electrons are the majority carriers. Okay. This is also important. You should remember this. Then next question, we have to match the following. So let's match the following here. First question, they are asking the electrons. Here you can see the electrons are basically majority charge carriers. Okay, electrons are majority charge carriers. The next, the transformer. Here you can see which option the transformer will fit. The transformer is basically gives the mutual induction. Okay, this transformer is basically for mutual induction. The next question, Maxwell's cork screw rule. Maxwell's cork screw rule. This is used for direction of magnetic field. Then mirrors is for which is in the desert, which is for total internet reflection. Then alpha particle which is nothing but the positively charged particles. Okay, so this is done. You can see here part A and part B, column A and column B. I have matched it all the part A and part B. Again, you can see here electron is basically majority charge carriers and transformer here, the mutual induction, and then the Maxwell core screw rule, it is for direction of magnetic field. Then mirrors is for with the phenomenon of total internet reflection, and alpha particle, which is the positively charged particles here. Then next, so the correct answer here. So they are asking two capacitors, each of capacity 6 microfarad. Capacitors, they are having the 6 microfarad and connected in parallel. So for parallel connection in case of capacitor is like series connection of resistors. So series connection of resistor is R equal to R1 plus R2. Similarly, for parallel connection of capacitor parallel connection ki hoy C equal to C1 plus C2. So here you can see C1 is 6 microfarad plus again 6 microfarad. Total is how much? It is 12 microfarad. So correct option is 1. Next question is the power of convex lens of a focal length is 50 centimeter. See, we have to find out the power. The power of a lens is nothing but P equal to 1 by F. This is the formula. But remember that the unit of the focal length here should be in meter. So the focal length F equal to 50 centimeter. So then it should be in meter, right? So you have to divide it by 100. So 50 by 100 meter. Then automatically it will be half. You can see half meter, right? Half meter. So the P will be 1 by, then focal length is half meter. Then this will be, these two will go up. So ultimately this is diopter. So this is 2 diopter. And since the focal length is positive, so the power is also in positive. Okay. যদি আমার কি হয় focal length to negative হলে হয়, then আমার power to কি হলে negative হলে হয়. So correct option is 1. Remember this. যেতিয়া আমি কি করব power ওলাব যাও lens, that time you should not forget that we have to convert the focal length in meter, because diopter we can only find the diopter in meter, 1 by meter form. Okay, so next question they are asking kilowatt hour is an unit of, kilowatt hour basically is a unit of, see, kilowatt hour. So you can see here kilowatt, watt, this is the power, and hour, this is the unit of time. So PT. See, what is power? Formula of power is nothing but energy by time or work done by time. If you multiply here, so যদি তোমরা multiply করে কি দেখা পাবা যে W equal to nothing but this is 1. Okay, W nothing but PT. So যদি আমি করবা দেখা হয়েছে PT, that means power into time, this is nothing but energy. So here P into T. So P into T, that means kilowatt hour. So kilowatt hour is nothing but is energy. Okay, but only kilowatt or watt, this is power. Only watt or kilowatt is power. This is the unit of power. But since it is multiplied by H, that means the hour, time. So I already told you here, see, you see this formula, W equal to PT, that means energy equal to power into time. So this unit is basically kilowatt, this means kW, and hour H. So দুটা বস্তু একালে কি হয়েছে multiply হয়েছে, so this will be basically energy. Okay, this is the formula of energy. Kilowatt hour is the unit of energy. আমি যদি কারেন্ট ইউজ করো, ঘরোয়া কারেন্ট ইউজ করো, তাতে যদি আমি কও 1 ইউনিট বা 2 ইউনিট বা 3 ইউনিট, কিন্তু কই আর রিয়েল মিনিং হল যদি আমার কিলোওয়াট আওয়ার আমি কিয় কও ইউনিট বুলি কও। যদি আমার 5 ইউনিট বুলি কও, 5 ইউনিট আমার ঘৰত কি হৈছে বিদ্যুৎ খৰচ হৈছে বা কারেন্ট কনজিউম হৈছে, that means 5 kilowatt hour বিদ্যুৎ খরচ হৈছে. So this is basically unit of what? Remember, kilowatt hour is the unit of energy, not power. Okay, বহুতে মিস্টেক কৰিব, কিলোৱাট দেখা পাই কিনে পাৱাৰ দিব, but it is energy. Next question they are asking the direction of induced EMF can be obtained by, direction of induced EMF can be obtained by Lenz law. Okay, Lenz law কি কয়, the direction of induced EMF or current which is which has that it opposes the cause. Okay, so next question, so option number 1 is correct. Next question, the number of neutrons in the nucleus of 90 thorium 232. Neutron, see, in a atom at the nucleus we have proton plus neutron. Okay, so here you can see proton is 90. How many? 90. Then total, this is your mass number, that means total. P plus N is your mass number, so it is 232. Proton is 90. They are asking what is neutron here. যদি 232 ভিতৰত 90 টা কি হয় আমাৰ proton হয় তেতিয়ালে নিউটন কেটা হ'ব just subtract this, so neutron will be 232 minus 90. The final answer will be 142. Okay, 142. With this I am going to complete the video. This contain all the 25 questions, and for part B you can ask me if you have any doubt in the comment box. And for that, today this is the solution for 25 questions. And if you like the video, you can share it to your friends. And thank you so much.